videos through a hangout, and I'm hoping someone can help me. I just tried then and just awful sound. Sounded like I was speaking to the dead coming through. Obviously something to do with sound settings and things like that, but I'm not sure what it is. I'll have a cup of coffee in a second, and I'm sure someone might waltz along with the information. I hope. But we'll just have to give it a couple of minutes for people to roll in. Spoke to Jan and Bruce a minute ago, and JP. They were here, but they couldn't help me. They're just as clever as I am on the computer. But I'm sure there will be some pigeons and willy wagtails feeding. You can probably hear the birds. I'm just going to get my coffee. Always helps if you turn the kettle on, which I just did. I think it had already boiled. Telepathic heating of water doesn't work. But there must be someone who can help me figure out the configurations of how to play YouTube video through Hangouts, but I've tried to find tutorials, and there's all sorts of ones, but some of the screens they put up don't match mine, so I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully someone can advise me on how to do that. All these videos that I can play through my Hangouts, but I get the vision up and I can make the screen big, but I cannot get anyone in the audience to hear the audio, and that's obviously something. But what's this here? Show live chat. I think that's what it is. Not sure. If someone's there, good morning to you, good evening, wherever you are. Screaming for help on how to fix my audio so my videos can hide. That's cold for us. It does get colder. You know, we do occasionally in the middle of winter go down to 0, but very rare. Most winter mornings are about 7 or 8 in the middle of winter. And we're going to have beautiful days, really beautiful days, up to about Fahrenheit, it'd be like even 80, winter. But it does get cold, but not, you know, burn a log fire cold. We do have a gas heater, LPG gas heater in the house, which probably around about August, it's cold. We've got magpies climbing on the patio roof, probably telling me they want to get fed. So if there is somebody out there that can help me with the audio on me playing a YouTube video, my YouTube videos through my Hangouts, they can help me with the settings. I think the dog's trying to help, but it's not going to work. I don't know if I've ever... I see a couple of people that are here, but no one's talking.
I'll get on my computer in a sec.
Okay, let's just see if I've changed settings. Show live chat messages. Yeah, it says that.
You want to be fine at work?
Yeah, I was speaking to Jess. Anyone there, can you just type somebody in, see if I haven't destroyed my message setup as well? Cheers. Obviously, it's probably a bit early for most people. Oh, hello, Kelly Jensen. Thank you for that. I've been trying to adjust my settings on my Hangouts, Kelly, to show some of my meditation videos, but the video comes up and plays through Hangout, but the audio doesn't. It's screeched. Can't figure it out, to be honest. I'm sure there's somebody that can help me. Not sure who that is. I know Tucker Chat, he has a channel and he's very clever with his audio. Maybe he can help me. But I don't know. For some reason, most people in the US don't come online till after midnight. Maybe they get out of their coffins and they stay up to dawn, or just before the sun comes up. A bit suspicious. It's weird that. I mean, I get out 30, 11, get up about 6, but most Americans go to bed, I don't know, about the same time I get up. You know, they get up at 6 a.m. They go to bed at 6 a.m. and they don't get out of bed till probably 5 p.m. I don't know. Not sure what that is. You know, you see a lot of hands kicking in my time around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but that's 2 a.m. New York time. Not sure. Yeah, it's 8:40 p.m. A.m. here. I think that makes you 11 hours behind, because we've got 4 time zones here, and I'm pretty sure you've got 3, even 4 in the US. I don't know. G'day, Vinny. Maybe you can help me, Vinny. I'm trying to play some of my videos, my own videos, through Hangouts, and I get that to work, screen share, and the video comes up and I can make it bigger so it fills the screen. But Vinny, for the life of me, the audio I can't fix. I don't know whether I've got to use a different program to play the video and then put it through Hangouts. I'm not sure. You're smarter on those things than I am, but I struggle, and I've asked a few people and tried to help, but I just can't seem to do it. So if you've got any knowledge on how I can do that. Yeah, when I play audio, then it's like the screeching dead. It's like this, which I don't know what that is. But the audio on the Hangouts normal works, there's no problem. Works without headphones. I don't use headphones anyway. Now, it's something to do with the audio setting, I'm sure, whether there's like a change in the Hangout, because there's a drop-down gear that tells you to change. Morning, Rosie. Maybe you can help me, Rosie. I want to try and play some. I've been asked by people to play a few of my meditation videos about this time of night, so some Americans can go to sleep. But I get the screen share up on my Hangouts, Rosie, and then that works, and I can make that particular screen bigger. But the audio I can't figure out. In other words, no one that watches it can hear the audio. So if you've got any advice, I appreciate that, because I can't figure it out. Maybe it's a different program I have to use, like someone talked about wire. So, Rosie, help. Like I say, you can watch my meditation videos. The whole point of this video is the sound. And when I do try and play it, it's like the screeching dead zombies coming out of the ground. That's not going to help anyone. You have the same problem when I screen share, set my own vids. Yeah, I want to play my own vids. I don't want to play anyone else's vids. I don't want to get copyright strikes. So I'm not sure what it is. There's got to be some sort of setting. What someone told me, Rosie, is that maybe download Wirecast and do it through that, which I don't know anything about Wirecast. Sounds like a... That sounds like an answer from a politician. I'd like to help you, but it sounds like a good idea. You can seek professional help. In other words, you're like me, you don't know. That's what you're telling me, is it? Like going for a consultation, paying $1,000 to speak to the guy, and he says, what you need to do is just go away and work it out for yourself. I'll have another sip of my coffee. I'm sure someone's going to come along shortly and say, just press that button, Seeds, and you're good. Yeah, yes, lowbrow entertainment. But there's got to be someone that can help us. Like I say, I've got, I don't know, probably 200 hours of meditation videos that loads of people watch. I get big hits of my meditation. I asked if I could play them like a stream for 3 or 4 hours. I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. I do normal hangouts and they work like this one. I'm on my iPhone with this, but I can't get the audio. Vinny, pay someone to help him. Oh no, I'm sure it doesn't need money to change hands. I'm sure it's going to be a simple answer. I probably should just try and catch up with Tucker, because he does some good stuff on his channel, and he plays music in the background, and he definitely plays videos through his hangouts, I think. G'day, free birdie. Just reminding, there will be a quiz, but 9 a.m. New York time, because all the vampires go to bed by 9 a.m. and just normal people are on. That was what someone typed in the room the other night. That was funny. Americans don't go to bed till 6 a.m. in the morning. Free. I'm sure most Americans go to bed at 6 a.m. and get up about 9 p.m. That's what I think, because nothing happens until about 9 p.m. their time. Oh, Tim Tams, they're an Australian natural dietary food. Now, if you've never done it, here's a tip on actually to get the biggest buzz out of your life. Get your Tim Tam, about that long, bite one corner off, bite the opposing corner off, get a nice hot cup of coffee, use it like a straw, and suck your coffee through it. Be quick, because within about 6 seconds, so you've got to suck and eat. Birdie goes to bed at 9 p.m. and gets up at 4:30. Must be a fisherman, are you, Birdie? Yeah, no, the Tim Tams, they're good. It's basically chocolate inside and chocolate on the outside. She did pop her head in the other day when I did that quiz. I'm not sure. I think she did. I haven't heard anything from, I know Bob popped in. I haven't heard anything about how Becca's going. I hope she's doing all right. I don't like that side of YouTube. Vindictively, people set out to harm other people. I understand some people suffer in their life, but why share your misery with others? It's terrible. Yeah, I think I'll ask Tucker. I'll definitely ask Tucker. He'd be the man, I think, for sure. The RC Bully. Now, I'm not sure, but doesn't that person go to a certain channel and fervently support them in their endeavours to gain extra monetary funds by covert or overt methods? Maybe it's a different RC Bully, I'm not sure. Don't think anyone would do that, would they? Try and deceive people out of hard-earned money. Could be wrong, could be a different person. But it was bloody cold this morning, 9 degrees Celsius. Jan and Bruce told me that it was 48 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like the Arctic. But we're going to do the quiz at about 9 a.m. New York time. Never asked to even have video. No, I didn't mean that you asked for money. I mean that you were approving of other people to do so. That's what I've been told. It could be a vicious rumour. Do have a good garden, but I should do a little video. All the peppers are just about finished. Tomatoes are finished because this cold weather kicks in. We could grow all year, but I like to eat seasonal food. I don't know why you do that, RC. I mean, anyone that needs help in life that we've come across in real life, we've helped them. We'd certainly help them. It's not that you shouldn't help people, but you shouldn't encourage. I don't know why you would support someone with such low morals and accurate statements that are always made by that person. So it's up to you, of course. You can do what you like. Some people worship. Funny's one thing. There's nothing wrong with being funny. It's the deception and the overt and covert methods to garnish money from other people deceptively. Now, even you would have to admit surely see that there have been many people that have helped who then get shit on and stabbed in the back and told, because you're not supporting me anymore, you're evil. I couldn't support someone like that. You can, RC. That's a time. You need to understand what you're supporting in life. Yeah, I've spoke to him and explained that the best thing you can do is get off YouTube and get some professional help. I said that months ago. I like funny. In fact, my whole channel is categorized as comedy. That's how much I like it. But there comes a time that you stand a person and realize that if you are supporting something that's hurting others, you're part of the mechanism. You're part of the reason that it continues. And the guilt that is shared by the person inflicting it can be shared with you if you basically go along with it. Like I say, there's nothing wrong in supporting funny. I'd be the first person to do so. There's certainly something in supporting a person or a movement which harms or degrades other people. But like I say, RC, I've seen you support him. I've been back there for a long time, but I do remember the people that stand up and shout and scream, saying, yeah, you're doing a good thing, yeah, abuse people, attack people, yeah, I support you. You're part of the same issue. Yeah, I mean, I think the very first time I went on, I did get a message and she asked my opinion, and I said if no one did anything, it would end anyway. Natural attrition. You can only run up against a brick wall so many times until eventually whatever you're driving falls apart. Metaphorically, I think he's going through that now. The best support anyone could offer someone with those issues is no support. You know, when you've got someone who's just bouncing and hitting and getting up a bit and bouncing and getting up a bit, you actually do more damage continuing to do that. That's just my opinion. I agree. What happens to people financially usually makes them wake up, but the detriment when they realise that their social dysfunction has caused all of it is a better wake-up call. Would he ever change to be what we would consider acceptable behaviour? Probably not, but he could be better. And hitting the bottom and staying at the bottom and realising that someone has to stand up for himself, breastfed by others, is indeed going to give you a better person. So like RC says he supports, that's fine. But what do you support? It sounds like you're just supporting the behaviour. Yeah, like I say, I enjoy comedy, RC, but when it affects and really hurts other people, and some of the things that have been said are vile and detrimental to people's mental health and well-being, if anyone supports that, you are part of the issue. You are responsible for your actions. So in my opinion, the best thing that can happen is rock bottom, take a realization, stand up and be a man. Forget this alpha bullshit. I've got 5 kids and 8 grandkids. Does that make me a super alpha male? Yeah, there's no such thing as pretending to be a god or have a God complex or a Jesus complex and you're here to save the world. However, you have to pay my way. I think if you read the scriptures, Jesus never asked for a damn thing. Well, no, I don't agree with you, RC, because you get what you see. In other words, what you're seeing is unacceptable, dysfunctional, social behaviour on all levels. And believing that you're something you're not is called delusion. And other encourage that delusion. As I just said to you, you are part of the problem. The best thing you can do for a friend is tell the truth. Anyway, I didn't come on this hangout for that shit. I come on for someone to say, Seeds, I can help you with your audio problems with your hangouts, playing your videos. But no one. Everyone hates me. Press the donate button below. Just kidding, there isn't one. And enjoy coffee I will try and catch up with Tucker. He's a good bloke, and I'm sure he can get very simple information to fix it. For all you people who are there, I would suggest that if you want to be part of the Elvis is the furthest thing you can get from an alpha male. Yeah. I mean, a man protects other people. A man stands up and be counted. A man does not blame other people for his problem. And a man doesn't squeal like a pig when things go wrong. You know, it's his fault and her fault. And a man doesn't pretend to be a god. On that note, with the dog barking, I'm going to go. And hopefully, when I get to play my audio from my videos, Tucker would have fixed me by then. The dog's telling me to go. All right, guys, I'll see you 9 time for the quiz. And my wife's going to run half of it. That'll be interesting. I think she'll make up a few of the questions as she goes along. But I'll see you then. Bye-bye.